Are you bored yet? My bet is probably not. The news is buzzing. COVID-19 is spreading. It's crazy, melee, wild, losing our minds, freaking out. But we don't have to. We don't have to. It's been our message since this whole pandemic has began to inch its way into America and begin to affect our daily lives as American citizens and as Virginia citizens, to push out content that's encouraging and hopeful. We're focusing on the truth of God, the faith in God, the Word of God, the power of God to meet us where we are and provide for us. And so I know that fear is a big deal and stress is a big deal, and more content will come your way to help you if you're struggling with that. But I want to press in just for a moment today and share a bit of a challenge, a bit of an encouragement to you as we get ready to press into more and more unique days as we kind of wrestle through and journey through this unique, novel COVID-19 pandemic and how it affects us in the day-to-day. I was reading and studying a little bit about habits not long ago, and I read a line that has stuck with me. It says that the majority of Americans in 2020, for most of us, bad habits form in one of two, if not both, of these moments. Moments of stress and moments of boredom. This virus, this pandemic, this situation has caused both. You may not have thought so much about the boredom. You probably have thought a lot more about the stress because that's where the focus has been. But I want to focus a little bit, just for a moment, on the boredom. Boredom is not a bad habit, but boredom creates space for a bad habit to build in your life, like eating a whole cheesecake, or like vegging out on Netflix and disconnecting from reality because you're so consumed in that entertainment, or just laying down on the couch and staying there for far too long. Disconnecting, right, from reality, loved ones, the people around you, and responsibilities. Now here's the deal. If the restrictions get tighter, because they have been getting tighter. A couple weeks back, it was please don't meet with more than 50 people. And then it moved to please don't meet, you better not meet with more than 10 people. Lots of places around the world, even in America, are moving to please don't, you better not meet with more than 5 people. And I think the restrictions may inch in on us too. And as that happens, we'll find ourselves in smaller spheres, smaller bubbles, in our own little world with less to do. And as that happens, boredom will set in. I ask again, are you bored yet? If you're not, boredom is coming. And boredom is not a bad habit, but boredom creates space for a bad habit to build in our lives. So I want to encourage you right now, if you're already bored, definitely get on it. If you're not bored yet, as a part of your precautionary preparedness for what's to come, don't just think about toilet paper and chicken breasts. I want you to think about not becoming idle in your moment of boredom, not allowing a bad habit to build when a moment of boredom sets in, because we're going to have plenty of moments of boredom, even outside of this virus. We're going to face moments and times when we're bored. And so I want to encourage you to have an action plan in place. What are you going to do to keep your mind from growing idle? What are you going to do to keep your body from growing idle? What are you going to do to keep your spirit from growing idle? I'm going to drop some connection, some resource, some link below or above or out to the side, wherever the notes post here on the thread that you're watching. And I hope that you'll take a look at those, some ideas, some resources, some Bible verses to encourage you that, hey, especially those of us of the faith, that we need to be combating idleness and bad habit, especially in these moments of boredom that are coming up. So I just want to encourage you to be intentional, to not become idle in any way, in any category, in the days to come.